That was some raw shit right there. That was Slaughter by Poison, a German band, from their 1984 demo, Sons of Evil. Uh, they're credited as first wave black metal, I believe, and that was definitely some rough stuff, but I saw some potential in it. Personally, I really like rough demo type stuff. It's never the best music, like, it's not my music that I'm going to be like, that is the absolute best thing ever, but I really appreciate raw potential from things like that and just seeing what something sounds like at the root of it all before all the production and everything comes into play, if that makes any sense. We're listening to that today because we have a Thrash Bash song from 1984 up in competition today. Hi, my name is Bean and you're watching Battle of the Band. We're on day 58 of the Thrash Bash and that's the 58th match in the first round. There are only 6 more matches after this in the first round, and then we'll finally be getting into the real meat of the tournament. If you're new here and you're not familiar with the Thrash Bash, let me fill you in. We took the first 4 albums from the big 4 of thrash metal, that's Slayer, Metallica, Anthrax, and Megadeth, and we threw the songs from those into a single elimination style tournament. And now they're doing battle and head-to-head competition until one remains, and that's the very best song produced by the big 4 out of thrash metal in the 80s. Bit of a disclaimer, we did pluck out any covers, so no Boots from Megadeth. We cut out any instrumentals, so no Orion from Metallica, and we cut out anything under 2 minutes, which were a couple of Slayer songs. And we did cut out a couple extras that I looked around online to see what fans generally voted as the worst songs, and I cut those out too, just to make it 128 songs. We do have kind of some longer songs today. Well, one of the songs is a bit longer, so let's go ahead and start describing what we're going to be getting into. First up today, we're going to be listening to Metallica, the opening track off of Ride the Lightning, released in 1984, which is Fight Fire with Fire. I fucking love this song. This song is about the world's impending apocalypse that will be caused by nuclear warfare and bloodshed, obviously. Super great song to get you hyped up for the album. Really enjoy it. Its competition today, I have not heard. And it's a longer Slayer song from an album that's been pretty consistent so far for me in the tournament. And that is At Dawn They Sleep by, of course, Slayer, released in 1985 on their album Hell Awaits. And this is actually Dave Lombardo's favorite song on Hell Awaits because it was kind of slow and grungy, but it had that double bass part at the end. Another interesting thing about this one, actually, is that when you read the lyrics, they feature a misspelled word. Araya, sing it as it was spelled, although it's not a real word. So I can't wait to find that while we're reading along. Kind of a grammar nut myself and a spelling nut, so I'll see that shit right away. So we've got 2 missions here. Find out which song is better, find the spelling error. Let's get going. First up, we have Fight Fire with Fire. There it is. Nuclear weapon taking us all out. That song's just fucking sick. I know you can tell by me listening to it just then that I knew that song by heart and I love it very much. That was one of my favorite Metallica songs back in the day. Just for how thrash-tastic it was, and I do love the classical guitar intro, the peaceful intro to the nuclear war that follows very shortly after, unexpectedly and abruptly, just like it would happen in real life. Let's check out At Dawn They Sleep, which is actually about vampires. Never heard that before, but that was great. Man, I didn't catch the misspelled word in there unless it was hellful, which just isn't a word. So I guess, hellful though, that's silly. They just obviously made up a word for it if that is what it is, but I don't know. If you guys know the misspelled and mispronounced word, let me know about it beyond that, but pretty sure it was just hellful, which whatever, man. You just made that up. You can pronounce it however you want to. That's fucking tough. Both those songs are equally like heavy and offer equal amounts of just like face melting, shredding, and awesomeness. Fight Fire with Fire probably has better lyrics. I don't believe in vampires, so vampire lyrics don't really have much weight with me. It's more like you're just telling a scary story about something that doesn't actually exist, which makes it a lot less scary to me. Whereas Fight Fire with Fire is telling a scary story about something that actually could happen and therefore could happen to me. You know what? Let's go with that one. I'm going to go with Fight Fire with Fire just because both of them lyrically, or both of them musically, did about the same for me. But Fight Fire with Fire has a topic that is a real horror and could actually happen to us rather than a made up Nosferatu vampire bullshit thing that doesn't exist. We're not going to die from vampires. That's just not going to happen. Great song, though. We've got social media if you want to talk about it. We've got Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. There's also a TikTok account if you feel like these videos are a bit too long and you wish they were shortened down. Check out the TikTok account. I will link the songs as well as the tournament bracket down in the description of the video, but if you look down below me here, you'll see the tournament bracket URL has appeared, and you can type that into any web browser and check it out that way as well. We have a Venmo and a Cash App, and anyone who donates $10 can get one of these No Ringo, No Life buttons. Just make sure to leave an address with that donation. Killed my microphone. Like this video if you like the video, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Make sure you share with anyone you know who might be into this kind of content, and let me know down in the comments which of these two songs you would have chosen if it were you in the hot seat today. That's all the thrashing and bashing we've got going for the day, but please join us for the chilling out we're doing, probably actually going on right now while we're speaking, with Juliana Barwick. So why don't you come on over there and join us and watch some chill out videos. This was very thrash-tastic, and we could probably all chill out a little bit. I know I'm going to. Thanks for thrashing and bashing with me, and I hope you all have a great night, a fantastic afternoon, and a wonderful morning. Bye.